house we have not only a tuba, a cornet, but Charlie's going to be playing a bassoon. I don't have a lot of instruments like I used to. I just have my auto harp. And my guitar. Oh, my guitar, yeah. I always play my guitar.
I think we're gonna have
to start. You guys want to start?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, I won't be immortalized on tape.
You've done this one.
Ready? How'd you like coffee in bed this morning? How'd you like some sugar in your cup? And pull up the pillow, pull up the covers. How'd you like to get up? We can unplug the telephone on and never turn the radio on. How'd you like coffee in bed this morning? All morning long. I don't want to hear the babble of the radio telling us to rise and get calm. I don't want the sunshine peeking through the curtains saying time to get your gay face on. Wouldn't it be crazy not to feel a little lazy when I'm lying next to you? It's not surprising, temperature's rising, honey, here's what we'll do. How'd you like some coffee in bed this morning? How'd you like some sugar in your cup? Fluff up the pillow, pull up the covers. How'd you like to get up? We can unplug the telephone, honey, never turn the radio on. How'd you like coffee in bed this morning, all morning long? Yeah. Would you like a cup of coffee? I know you like it hot, it's the best in town. If we drink it all time, we can always make another pot. How'd you like coffee in bed this morning? How'd you like some sugar in your cup? Fluff up the pillow, pull up the covers. How'd you like to never get up? We can unplug the telephone, honey, never turn the radio on. How'd you like coffee in bed this morning? All morning, all morning, all morning long. I want to dedicate that to my boyfriend.
Well, good evening, everybody. As you've heard, we're the Portable Folk Festival. What is it, 45 years?
Almost. No,
44.
we're 1 year less than the sounding board.
Huh, okay. So we got a whole lot of music to share with you tonight, and we're going to get right onto it. But this next song, you know, one of the things that we do, we get together, just to get a little background, we get together every Thursday night. We go, we have our rehearsals, we hang out, we work up new songs, and we pretty much stick to songs that are sing-along. There's a section, like a chorus section, and we would encourage you all to be sure to sing along with it. And I guess I'll be doing this one from this microphone, okay? But we're gonna do a song now that we really want all of you to sing along with. So let me just teach you the chorus. It'll just take a second.
It's really easy.
Very easy. And you know, it's all about getting what you paid for here. Okay. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. That's it. Please sing it right out now. Yeah. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. You know, all over the country there are these places you can kind of keep your eye out for where people get together and they sing these, they call them pub sings or just sing-alongs or whatever. That's where I learned this one, up in Albany. But it's from a guy named Big Nick. Big Nick. And I think he's passed on, but you can see him on YouTube. Look up Big Nick, beer that tastes like beer. Okay, so here we go. All set for your part. For centuries, the brewer's craft produced the most exquisite draft. When they brewed with what they oughter, barley, malt, hops, yeast, and water. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. Let cheese be cheese, let bread be bread, don't give us soap and cake instead. Those sausages may cause some fear, for goodness sakes, let beer be beer. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. Among the most requested favors, please avoid exotic flavors. Fruits and nuts and spices queer have no place in honest beer. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. So spoil the gun, don't drive the spile on concoctions rank with adjuncts vile. Cornflakes, rice, and rats from sewers, fine for cooks, but not for brewers. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. So stick to what is fine and true, a beery tasting, smelling brew. Then you'll earn our highest rating, refreshing yet intoxicating. Here's to beer that tastes like beer, an amber glass of wholesome cheer, a noble brew that has no peer, beer that tastes like beer. Very good. We got a lot of singers out there. Okay, you know, this has been an interesting year for us to be, you know, getting together once a week and kind of reviewing what's been up and what's been down. And, you know, especially with all the politics stuff. Actually, this song is it's Canadian, isn't it? And it's, the sky is, what?
English.
Oh, it's English. It's English.
From a group called Artisan.
Artisan? Oh, yeah, Artisan.
Yeah, they call themselves Artisan.
Yeah.
By Brian Bedford.
Okay. But, yeah, we call it like the Chicken Little song because it's all about the sky is falling. And Marilyn has her ukulele to lead us through this one. It's mildly political, but it's mostly just alarmist. You know? It's like there's something. Everything that can go wrong is going to go wrong in this song.
It's also encouraging people to go, you know, we've had some really tragic events around the world. And actually what the song is trying to say is, you're going to let the terrorists win if you stay home and don't go out and do the things that you normally do.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's a war on the horizon, there is evil at the door, there is murder around the corner, there is blood upon the floor. There is terror to be aware of, it's here it has begun. I hear the sky is falling, better run, run, run. There's a cloud on the horizon, could be chemical or gas. There are cattle lying sleeping, could be poison on the grass. I hear thunder far away, could be a bomb, could be a gun. I hear the sky is falling, better run, run, run. You better run, you better hide, better still just stay inside. Wear a helmet, wear a gas mask, wear a shroud. Live in terror, live in fear, you know the end is near. For every silver lining hides a cloud. The sound of danger getting closer. There's a swarm of killer bees. The cows are really, really mad. The birds are sneezing in the trees. Wicked creatures, great and small, they are evil, everyone. I hear the sky is falling, better run, run, run. I hear footsteps on the pavement, better hide till they walk by. I hear voices round the corner faintly cry, the end is nigh. I see strangers in the distance, could be killers, everyone. I hear the sky is falling, better run, run, run. You better run, you better hide, better still just stay inside. Wear a helmet, wear a gas mask, wear a shroud. Live in terror, live in fear, you know the end is near. For every silver lining hides a cloud. There are weasels in the office, there are vultures in the sky. There are boars that hog the fast lane, and the sharks are wearing ties. There's a rat behind the desk, the snakes are basking in the sun. I hear the sky is falling, better run, run, run. There's an MP spending taxes on somewhere else to live. There are bankers finding ways to store your money in a sieve. Paranormal paranoia, ghostly figures stealing from. I hear the sky is falling, better run, run, run. You better run, you better hide, better still just stay inside. Wear a helmet, wear a gas mask, wear a shroud. Live in terror, live in fear, you know the end is near. For every silver lining hides a cloud. For every silver lining hides a cloud.
Every silver lining hides a cloud, don't forget that. Okay, for our next song here, or it's an instrumental tune, we're going to bring in our artillery here. Charlie is playing bassoon several times tonight, and twice, yeah. And this the significance. I'll give you a clue for this song. May the 4th. Why do I say May the 4th?
Because this is take 5.
Take 5.
Take 5.
5-4.
Take
Right?
5. Yep.
5-4. This is the famous Take 5.
Take 5.
Well, there's other things in here too. Something very familiar will sneak in
Sneak
the middle.
Right? Yes, it will. Okay. Everybody ready?
many chances you get to hear Take 5 on, Eat Your Heart Out, Paul Desmond. Charlie's got that bassoon going, and Ami's on the hammered dulcimer. I chuckle when I think of that song because my wife has it as her ringtone from our jazz-loving son. So.
Is it played on bassoon?
No, but yeah, I know. I mean,
hammered dulcimer?
we searched high and low, but we couldn't find that ringtone with the bassoon version. Now Charlie's got a song for us.
Do it from there.
Oh, Charlie's going to do it from that mic, just so you know there. And this is a song, a great song about the homegrown things that serve people well.
Plant your gardens early.
Yeah, plant.
Oh, I owe a lot to Iowa pot, Iowa born and bred. I never knew such beautiful blue grew in this groovy land I'm in, and I'm indebted indeed to Iowa weed, Iowa bred and born. Oh, I owe a lot to Iowa pot, and that's not just Iowa corn. Contraband from the land of manana is so hopelessly risky to crop. But them Iowans cop when they wanna, standing on a marijuana crop, and it grows in that Midwestern section, and there isn't a glimmer of doubt it would shake a Jamaica connection, 'cause it's cheap, deep, and far fleeping out. Oh, Iowa lot,
Everybody.
Iowa pot, Iowa born and bred. I never knew such beautiful blue grew in this groovy land I'm in, and I'm indebted indeed to Iowa weed, Iowa bred and born. Oh, Iowa lot to Iowa pot, and that's not just Iowa corn. Oh, I never cared much for domestic, I would always be turning it down. But I just smoked a joint so majestic, so fantastic, it's the best stick in town. You can cleat your Colombian ripoff and your shea Canadian seed, for I'd rather be singeing my lip off on some neat, sweet Iowa green. Iowa lot to Iowa pot, Iowa born and bred. I never knew such beautiful blue grew in this groovy land I'm in, and I'm indebted indeed to Iowa weed, Iowa bred and born. Oh, Iowa lot to Iowa pot, and that's not just Iowa corn. No, it's not just Iowa corn.
Yeah, lovely. Who's that from, Charlie?
I heard it from Mike Agranoff, but I'm not sure who wrote it.
Oh yeah, Mike Agranoff is the one who does that on the circuit, on the coffee house circuit. Yes, it's a little ode to joy there. Okay, Nancy's coming up here. This is well, the song started off so long ago as Red Wing. Well, it was the Red Wing song came first, and then it moved over to a fiddle tune, and then it came back in the 40s with, who was it?
Woody Guthrie.
Woody Guthrie did this version, the Union Maid.
Union Maid. So this is something completely different from the last song.
What
It's
isn't?
old and it's very easy to sing along. The chorus, you'll pick it up right away. In fact, I bet a lot of you already know it. I bet a lot of you out there are or have been members of unions.
Yeah.
And the union.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I agree with this.
Well, they're not perfect, but they're often all there is between the bosses and the workers. So, I'm for the unions. Okay, and we start with an instrumental chorus. and it'll remind you of the tune, and then you'll be ready to sing it. Once was a union maid who never was afraid of goons and ginks and company thinks and the deputy sheriffs who made the raids. He always took her call when a meeting it was called. When the company boys they came around, she always stood her ground. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. The union maid was wise to the tricks of the company spies. She never got fooled by a company stool. She always organized the guys. She always got her way. When she struck for higher pay, she'd show her card to the company guard, and this is what she'd say. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. Now you women who wanna be free, take a little tip from me. Break out of the mold we've all been sold. You got a fighting history. The fight for women's rights with workers must unite. Like Mother Jones, just move those bones to the front of every fight. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. All right, everybody. You can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I
Okay, the Union Maid. Did Woody Guthrie write that last verse? No, I doubt that, but otherwise, yeah, Gloria Steiner wrote it. Okay, we got an instrumental now. A couple of dance tunes. Actually, there are three of them. Julia Delaney is the first one, then Patty on the Handcar, and Mason's Apron. 3 fiddle tunes.
The last two are actually fife and drum tunes. Yeah.
those three were, once again, that was Julia Delaney was the first one, then Patty on the handcart, and Mason's apron. 3 fiddle tunes. And Ruth's coming up here now with a song that will be familiar to many people, but she puts a different twist on it. It's kind of neat to hear it this way.
Hi, y'all. Please sing this with us too. You'll recognize it. Oh, the auto harp. We gotta wait another 5 minutes, you guys.
We're not 5 minutes.
Oh, you know, once
I
she
gotta
starts
wait
putting
for the
those,
auto harp.
she puts those little finger things on, and they,
I'm not gonna toot it.
oh God, help us.
This thing is really old, my mother's, that's how old it is. Well, alive. What piece is it, please?
Don't know.
You don't know?
G.
I was only making you nervous, Jan.
It's okay, Ruth. I think I
Okay.
know you from high school.
These are the high school girls, yeah.
Hockey riders, yeah, sausage. We got rum here.
Down at the bay where the nights are gay and the sun shines brightly on the mountaintop, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancers are swinging to and fro. I must admit, my heart was there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market, you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear ackee rice, salt fish, and rice, and the rum. It's fine any time of the year, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town, and I'm sad to say I'm on my way. I won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Leave a little girl in Kingston town.
So nice to hear that.
Thank you, guys.
And different too, yeah. Kind of cool. Okay, Cease is about to join us here with her banjo. She's got her banjo moving over to there, I think.
Lock the doors, don't let them out, it's a banjo.
It's a banjo. Fair warning.
And it was in tune last week when she practiced.
And this is from Real History, a song by Kate Campbell.
Not like that fake news.
Not like that fake news you hear, you know. I think so. And but this one comes from the past when Henry Ford decided that he needed to be able to have enough rubber to make the tires on his vehicles. So he went down south and
To the Amazon.
he went to the Amazon, and things, you know, things went a little rough for him down there.
It was a bad idea.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was a bad idea. He didn't have all bad ideas, though, and I think we salute him for that.
I like my Ranger. My Ranger pickup truck is
There you
good.
go. You see?
Yeah, see?
Something good. The Edsel and the Amazon were his big faux pas. Wasn't that? Good guy, yeah.
But there's still, the town is still down there.
It's still there.
Yeah, and-
People are living there.
Yep, and you can go in there. I saw some great pictures. Didn't you send us? You sent us the article, right?
It was in the New York Times recently.
Yeah.
But Kate wrote this song a long time ago. I heard it at music camp, and I just fell in love with it. I thought, that's the wackiest thing I've ever heard. So I learned it, like all the other wacky things. Like Iowa Pot, you know.
I
That
love
was
that
a great
song.
song.
I love that song.
Charlie, you are tall as a weed and half as old. So we got Fordlandia for you. That was the name of the town, Fordlandia. Sort of like Trump Tower for, you know, Monaco. Everybody ready? All right. One day Henry Ford went down and he built his very own new town, the only one for miles around in the middle of the Amazon. Hospitals and factories, 250,000 rubber trees, gonna beat that European squeeze and raise his bottom line. Fordlandia, still standing there in the jungle there, in the middle of nowhere. Some the dreams die hard, some notions are like the city of Fordlandia. A church, a school, and a butcher shop, but they never got a single crop. The whole thing was a giant flop from the day they thought it up. How could anybody know you can't plant rubber trees in a row? They need a little space to grow if you want to send the tires back home. Fordlandia, still standing there in the jungle there, in the middle of nowhere. Some dreams die hard, some notions are like the city of Fordlandia. Mr. Gallagher, if you please. Speaking now in Ford's defense, some ideas make perfect sense. The best ideas of mice and men will often go astray. All of history's greatest minds, they're delayed on the line. They come up short a couple times before they make the Model T. Fordlandia, still standing there in the jungle there. trio for Lydia.
Thank you, Cease. We've got another set of instrumentals. These are two, oh, just one on this one. Oh boy. Yeah, one tune. Cherokee Shuffle. Yep. Cherokee Shuffle. Cherokee Shuffle. Yeah.
Like Cherokee Nation, but Cherokee Shuffle.
They were shuffling.
They're shuffling, and Nation.
Okay, Terry's coming up now to do one that she's done a few times over the years. This is an old jazzy tune like River Blues, huh?
I learned this from the singing of Lynn Unger, from
Lynn?
when they were Jay and Lynn Unger.
Oh, I know. We still know all that stuff. That's the drama of our lives.
Drama of our lives.
Yeah.
Come on, who was Sir Jay and Lynn Unger?
Yeah.
They're not that old.
No,
Unless
well,
they're old too, I don't know.
that could very. Never mind. Okay.
But it's a great song because it has one verse and you sing it twice. I'm ready for that river, that shivery river, that river that runs down to the sea. Well, I'm gonna drown my troubles, they'll be just a bubble to indicate what used to be me. Well, I made my will, I wrote some notes, I'm gonna keep on walking till my straw hat floats. I'm ready for that river, that shivery river, so make that river ready for me. For me, I said, get that river ready for me. Oh, then Muddy Waters got it.
Hey, we're going to move things out with an old standard that just about everybody knows from different places. But Jerry's going to sing it. This is from Down in the Coal Mines, 16 tons. And many people don't realize it, but the bassoon, you know, you don't hear much about music in the coal mines, but bassoon always held a very...
It's made out of coal.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, while Jerry gets set up here, I had a friend I was hiking with, and he was from like South Carolina, and he was from Tennessee. He was from Eastern Tennessee, you know, and he had the full, and his name was Pigeon Toe. That was his trail name. You know, you're hiking out in the woods, and his name's Pigeon Toe. And I said, "Why's your name Pigeon?" "'Cause I'm pigeon toed," you know. And he worked his whole life in the coal mines. And I said, well, I had my backpacking guitar, and I said, "Hey, I can do a coal mining song for you." He goes, "You do a coal mining song, I'm gonna kill you." He said, every morning, we'd get up at 4 in the morning, and one guy in one of the local radio stations had the bright idea that we all wanted to hear coal mining songs. He said, and that lasted like a week, and then they got Metallica back on, and everybody was happy. So, 16 tons.
This was written back in the mid-40s by Merle Travis, and was recorded popularly by Tennessee Ernie Ford back in the early 50s. That's where I remember it from. We came to the States, actually. My family came to the States back in '48, and I grew up in Connecticut. My mom is here tonight. She's one of the oldest members of the Portable Fan Club, and has rarely missed any of our concerts. So thank you, my sister and my brother-in-law, for bringing her here tonight. So this was a song that was written before we came to the United States, and you all probably know it, so sing along with it. People say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal. The straw boss said, well, bless my soul. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Charlie, here you go. I was born one morning when it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble were my middle name. I was raised in a canebrake by an old mama line. Ain't no high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, if you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of them died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Okay, Ami, there you go. Keep going. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Thank you. We're going to open up the lights there and enjoy a little time in between. We'll be back for more.